Do you wish you could quit teaching and start working from home so you could spend more time with your babies? Are you tired of scouring the internet for legit jobs that will replace your teaching income and that you can do from home in your PJs? Hey mama, welcome to Ditch the Classroom. I know you're over there Googling jobs for teachers, legit work at home jobs, or start a side hustle, yet you can't figure out how to take that first step toward quitting teaching. So instead, you stay stuck, do nothing, or start random side hustles to make quick money. Virtual assistance is the answered prayer you've been waiting for. My name's Ariana, and I'm a former teacher turned work-at-home mom who replaced my teaching income as a virtual assistant in just 6 months. I did this by taking a step of faith and following the dream that God placed on my heart to be home with my babies. Sister, your dreams pale in comparison to God's dreams for you. Imagine offering services that light you up and having a job that works around your life and not the other way around. This is the podcast for you. It's time to take that first step out of teaching. Are you ready? Here we go. It can be really scary when you're thinking about quitting teaching. You're trying to decide if it's time. And I know that some people will hesitate on this decision for months. When they're really ready, they're just scared to take that first step. So in today's episode, I'm going to be sharing 3 signs that you're ready to take your virtual assistant business full-time so that you can quit teaching and start working from home with your babies sooner. The first sign is that your income has been stable for at least 3 months. That means your clients are generally staying pretty consistent. You're bringing in about the same revenue each month. You can pretty much rely on what your income is going to be for at least the last 3 months. And that shows that it's consistent enough that you'll be able to keep that income when you go full time. Now, I know you're always going to be stressing about what if I lose a client? Well, you're not going to lose 100% of your clients at once. That is very, very, very unlikely. You may lose one client, but then you've still got the income from your other clients to support you while you look for a replacement. So, a lot of people bring this up all the time that they're worried about their income not being stable as a virtual assistant, but it's actually more stable than being a teacher, because if you were let go from your teaching job, you'd lose 100% of your income. But with virtual assistants, you really only lose one client at a time, and you still have the income from your others to support you. All right, the second sign that will show you if it's time to take your virtual assistant business full-time and quit teaching for good is if you can't grow your virtual assistant business any further until you take it full-time. So if you're really capped on capacity, you have no more hours you can work, you can't take on any more clients until you go full-time because you're giving your energy everywhere else, then it's time. You know that you can grow this thing if you really have the time to dedicate to it, then that means it's time to leave teaching and really pursue this full-time. Now, the third sign that you're ready to take your VA business full-time is if you have a supportive community around you. When you quit teaching and you're working from home, it can get a little bit lonely. And sometimes if you're having a day where that imposter syndrome sets in of who am I to be doing this, you can start really struggling and just think you made a bad decision. But if you have that community around you supporting you and encouraging you when you're struggling, you're a lot more likely to be successful than if you're trying to do this all on your own. So that community aspect is so crucial. And it's something that a lot of people overlook, but it's definitely needed when you are doing this full time. All right, real quick, let me recap those 3 signs. So number 1, your income has been stable for at least 3 months. Number 2, you can't grow your business any further until you take it full time. And number 3, you have a supportive community around you. You can 100% take that step. You just really have to get the balls to do it. But these are the signs that show you, I'm ready. I can do this. I have the support I need. I have the accountability I need. It's time. So I can't wait to celebrate with you when you officially put in your resignation and quit teaching for good. Come celebrate with us in the Facebook group, facebook.com/groups/ditch the classroom. It will seriously light me up to celebrate with you. All right, y'all. Until next time, we will see you back here on the Ditch the Classroom podcast. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I'd love to bless you with a free gift as a thank you. All you have to do is leave a review of the show on Apple Podcasts, take a screenshot, and send it to podcast@ditchtheclassroom.com. I'll send you a code so you can snag my Ditch the Classroom toolkit for free. And don't forget to come hang out with us in our free community, facebook.com/groups/ditch the classroom. I'm so honored to support you in your journey to becoming a virtual assistant. Until next week, y'all, keep following the dreams that were placed on your heart so you too can ditch the classroom.